Oh hey, hi! Listen, I'm gonna try to make this real quick because I'm talking about politics and honestly, yeah, it's not too fun. Everybody's commenting about the debates and I started realizing it's useless because everybody that's voting for Romney is gonna vote for Romney no matter what comes out of his mouth. Everybody that votes for Obama is gonna vote for Obama no matter what comes out of his mouth. I asked a friend of mine the other day who he's voting for and he was like, I don't care if Obama kills somebody tomorrow on TV, I'm voting for him. And I talked to this other lady and she was talking about, I don't care if Romney's a Mormon, I'd rather have a Mormon than a Muslim in there. Which is crazy to me because Islam means peace. Alright, there's just people that are misrepresenting Islam or what it's supposed to be. Just like Christians where when they started doing the Spanish Inquisitions or the Christian Crusades, they killed millions of people in Christ's name. Maybe it's because they didn't have them "What Would Jesus Do" bracelets on. But Islam is supposed to be about peace. Their greeting and their goodbye is peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum. Can't blame the many for the few. And you may say, well, that's a lot of terrorists out there. But compared to how many Muslims there actually are, it's a small fraction to believe terrorism is the key. The Middle East may be extreme, but you got to realize that certain things like Palestine was given to Jews. And I'm not anti-Jew at all. I'm just saying that after World War II, we handed Palestine over to the Jews as Israel. So the Palestinians are like, yo, man, you can't just give them my house. Yeah, I feel bad for them and shit, but can't give them my house. Give them your house. There's so many gaffes that are just stupid, like the 47% thing. I'm not voting for Romney, but if I was, I would have told him the same thing. Look, these people are not gonna vote for you no matter what, so don't even focus on them. Yo, what do you mean he can't focus on us? Please. Before he said that, were you voting for him anyways? I'm not voting for him, but I didn't take that to heart. I agree with it. Put all your effort into rallying up your troops, because I'm not on your team. There's a lot of things that I dislike about him, but this is not one of those things. You can't hate somebody for a stupid reason. Like people say stuff like, you'll never see Obama saluting the flag. Well, that's not true. Even if it was true, that doesn't prove patriotism to me. And then there was that whole gaffe with Obama about, you got your own business, you didn't build that. That was in the middle of a whole speech talking about why we have taxes, why we have other programs, and that the independent businesses have to chip in. He was saying you need roads in order for people to drive to your house. You needed the internet in order for people to find your business online, especially if your business is solely online. And he was specifically talking about the roads when he said you didn't build that. He said there are roads and infrastructure to get people to and from your business, and you know, you own your own business, you didn't build that. These spins are ridiculous. The same thing about the women. Oh, he thinks he can just put us in binders. No. There's been some back and forth about what really happened. Some people are saying, no, he didn't come to us. We realized there was nobody in his Massachusetts governor cabinet that was female, so we came to them and said there's a lot of females that are qualified that you should hire. And he said he went out looking for them. I don't care one way or the other. We say he brought in binders. You can't bring in every person. You're gonna go over their resumes first, then call them in for an interview. I mean, that makes sense to me. I don't understand why everybody's getting all up in arms. What I would get up in arms about is the fact that when they tried to pass that bill that made it illegal for people to pay women less than men, he said, get back to me on that. That should have been an easy, I got you, I'm signing it. I don't really see any negative sides to it. But then again, Romney grew up in a different type of neighborhood than I did, or a different type of upbringing. He doesn't understand women who do more than one thing. You know, the guy is the breadwinner. Mother stays home and takes care of the kids. I grew up in a neighborhood where only 2 kids had fathers. Wasn't me. And one of them, I didn't even find out till later on, wasn't even his real father. So the real father skipped out and wasn't handling his business. So I'm surrounded by women and raised by women who took care of kids by themselves, raised them by themselves, and fed them by themselves, went to work and took care of everything by themselves. So a man can leave a woman in the middle of pregnancy. A woman can't do the same thing. Can't be like, well, you know what, I'm out of here. You're carrying the kid for the next 4 months. Peace. Physically impossible. So the woman already has to take care of these things. They don't have the choice whether they want to stick around and woman up and take care of the kids. During pregnancy, she has to. There's no other option. So the woman has been forced to take care of the kids. Not saying she doesn't want to, but she's been forced to take care of the kids, forced to work double time in the workforce to bring home the bacon. And my mother didn't get any child support. She raised 2 kids by herself. And then to tell these women that they don't deserve equal pay for the same amount of work is just another kick in the balls, which probably hurts less than if you kick a man because they don't have balls, but I'm sure the clit hurts. It's very sensitive. I know. I've spent time with them.